Ego's cloud, maybe this our day glow. Hold me back, but only if I say so. Alienated, how would I take it so far? We'll never make it out of the dark. Wide open to start the day, dreaming while I'm wide awake, waiting till I see your face. Praying the atmosphere's okay. Wide open to start the day, dreaming while I'm wide awake, waiting till I see your face. Praying the atmosphere's okay. Ego's cloud, maybe this our day glow. Hold me back, but only if I say so. Alienated, how would I take it so far? We'll never make it out of the dark. Ego's cloud, maybe this our day glow. Hold me back, but only if I say so.